Ma'am, that is telling ma'am how we deal the garbage. Ma'am, we have to use proper dustbins for a separate things. Like ma'am, for non-biodegradable things, ma'am, separate dustbin, and biodegradable waste separate ma'am dustbin.
The color
So
also
ma'am, that is
varies. The color of the dustbin varies.
yes ma'am.
And then it tells us about the composting it with garbage or helping.
Let
Ma'am,
Harshit
then
to talk.
there was an activity.
Yes, activity. Yes, tell me. Tell me what about land?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. Ma'am, we have to, ma'am, take all biodegradable waste that can, ma'am, dissolve in, ma'am, soil. Ma'am, we have to make a, ma'am, pit, and ma'am, we have to, ma'am, throw it on, and then, ma'am, close it, ma'am, so that all the garbage will, ma'am, decompose.
Yes.
And ma'am, then we had tell that, ma'am, how the ma'am farmers burn the leaves so ma'am the harmful gases will release from the ma'am when we burn the leaves.
Okay,
And
just
ma'am
mute
we
yourself,
have
Harshit. Mute. Just mute. So yes, that we are now going to do that. How you are going to dispose of the waste and how you are going to make that compost out of that. Okay. So we are just taking the waste from the kitchen and we are making a pit, a gadhe banate hain, and we are putting the waste into it, and actually after some days all these waste will get decomposed. They will break down into their respective nutrients, and again the plant can use this compost for their growth. Okay. So
Ma'am,
that's
best
some
out of waste. Ma'am, best out of waste.
best out of waste, and these waste are biodegradable waste. They can be degraded by the organic organisms, not
ma'am it is
bacteria.
also good for surrounding trees and plants. Ma'am the manure will form.
Yes, it will form. This compost are actually rich in nutrients, and this is called manure. So what is compost, Anjali? What is compost?
Ma'am, can I?
Yes, Arya Pandey.
मैम मैं देख के बता सकती हूँ.
नो, देखो तुम सोनो. कौन बताएगा? आर्या पांडे. यस आर्या, बोलो.
Ma'am, the rotting and the conversion of some materials into manure is called composting.
So what is it? Yes, the rotting or the decomposition of these organic particles, organic matters into compost is known as
Composting.
into humus is known as compost. Yes. What is vermicomposting? Abhay.
Yes, ma'am.
What is vermicomposting? Vermicomposting.
Ma'am, may I tell? May I?
Yes, Anjali.
Can I tell?
Yes, Anjali.
Okay, ma'am. The method of preparing compost with the help of red worm is called vermicomposting.
Vermicomposting. Yes, Daksh. The same question to you also.
वही आंसर था मेरा.
Okay, Harshit बताओ थोड़ा सा डिटेल.
Ma'am, the method of preparing compost with the help of red worms is called vermicomposting.
Can anyone tell me the steps of vermicomposting? What are the different steps that we can carry out? Raise your hand. Show your hands in the. Show your hands. Yes, Madhvi.
Then when we prepare a landfill, then we have to put some biodegradable waste in that landfill. So and we will close it, and after some days, the red worms will start to decompose it.
Go through, children. Go through that paragraph. I have to tell me properly. This is the step by step. कौन बताएगा? Harshit. बोलो.
Yes,
Harshit बोलो.
Ma'am, first we have to make a pit of 30 centimeter, and ma'am we have to choose the
What happened? Pratiksha, बताओ. How
Ma'am, can I tell?
Yes, Madhvi. None of you have read. I told you that I am going to take a revision of this chapter. Most of the children haven't read. Yes, Madhvi, bolo.
Ma'am, first we have to dig a pit about 30 centimeter deep, and then ma'am it and or we can use a wooden box at a place. Ma'am, it neither should be too hot or nor should be too cold. Then ma'am, we should put some biodegradable waste in it, and after some days we will notice that red worms are appearing there and they are decomposing the
Network
waste.
issue. I have disconnected, ma'am.
Okay, no problem, Harshita. I have seen. Maybe network issue. So first of all, you are making a pit, okay, of certain length, and then at the base you are making a mesh. Chicken mesh नहीं, मतलब mesh मतलब a network, and over
Or
that
a
network,
automatic stand.
yes, and over that you are putting sand. Upon the sand, you are putting all the waste materials into that biodegradable waste into, and over this biodegradable waste, you are going to put some red worms, है ना? And you will
Yes, ma'am.
you will cover it all with the soil, and after a week or more, if you just dug it up, you are able to see that all these biodegradable waste have been converted into a substance, a black color substance called the compost. And as because red worms are used in this process is called vermicomposting. It is called
And ma'am, we have to choose a special place where the direct sunlight was not coming.
yes, and you should place it at a place where direct sunlight is not coming, because actually why Harshit, why?
Ma'am, and we should not put the plastic
Yes,
or ma'am
oil, shiny or plastic coated paper. We should not use shiny or plastic coated paper, because plastic, we know, they are non biodegradable, they cannot be decomposed, and they will
yes,
actually
ma'am.
will not allow the compost to form easily. Okay. Again, the red worms, you should remember, red worms cannot survive in a very high temperature, very hot temperature, and very low temperature also. And also the red worms need moisture, a
Yes,
moist
ma'am.
climate for their,
Ma'am,
why?
so ma'am, we need to sprinkle some water on the biodegradable
Yes.
waste.
So why the red worm needs water? That is a moist condition. Why?
Ma'am, it is cold bread
Ma'am, it
animal.
will help them to
Because we can
decompose.
live.
So why it's needed for living? Why it needs a moist environment, a moist condition?
Ma'am, ma'am, they will help in the decomposing and
No,
the
no.
temperature will not be
Because
too
already in earlier
cold.
chapter, listen to me everyone, mute yourself. Earlier chapter we have read that earthworm or the worms, they are having a moist skin. They respire through their moist skin. है ना? याद आ रहा है? So
Yes,
they
Ma'am,
ma'am.
they doesn't have
yes,
any
ma'am.
lungs in them. Earthworm या redworm में कोई lungs नहीं है. They have to respire through their body, the skin. The skin is very moist,
Excuse
chipchipa,
me, ma'am.
because the moisture contains dissolved oxygen, from where they can exchange gases. Oxygen will enter their body and carbon dioxide will come out of their body. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am. And ma'am, they also
Yes,
need
ma'am.
water to keep their skin moist for breathing.
That is, वही तो बता रहे हैं, क्या है, क्या बता रहे हैं? That is breathing, that part of respiration, external respiration, that is called breathing. That is exchange of gas. Okay, Abhay, what happened? Bolo.
Ma'am, I'm saying that, ma'am, when earthworm moves, ma'am, it has two sides to move, ma'am. Ma'am, in his body, ma'am, वो दो साइड से मैम मूव करता है,
No,
मैम, वो
no,
कभी
no,
कभार,
no.
मैम, वो आगे से, मैम, वो कभी कभार पीछे से, मैम,
No, no,
मैम,
no.
मैंने देखा है.
No. So mainly they move with the head and the back at the back. So they are just moving by contraction and relaxation. They are having some gripping. The small legs called CT. क्या कहते हैं legs को? अर्थवर्म के legs को CT
Ma'am,
कहते हैं,
CT.
CT. So first of all, what happens? The front end में अर्थवर्म क्या करेगा? It will move and just grip the soil with the help of the CT. And the rear end, back end, they will just drag the back end in the front. अब बैक का जो सीटी है उससे फिर सॉइल को ग्रिप कर लेगा, एंड द फ्रंट विल रिलैक्स एंड इट विल मूव अहेड अगेन एट द फ्रंट, इट विल ग्रिप. सो लाइक दैट, बाय ऑल्टरनेटिव gripping in the soil, they can move, but they are having slippery.
Ma'am,
Yes,
the
ma'am.
biodegradable
Ma'am,
waste,
by
ma'am, we
extension
have
and
to not.
contraction.
Yes,
Ma'am,
Harshit.
milk and ma'am, vinegar, pickles and salt we have to don't not. We do not to put in a pit.
Yes, we should not put all that in the pits. क्या क्या है? Repeat Harshit once more.
Milk, vinegar, meat, salt, pickles, oil.
Yes, so that will affect the red worms. The red worms die. They may die, and that is why these all these things we are not used in the pit for making the compost. Okay. Okay. Next,
Okay, ma'am.
plastics. Now, a paragraph is there in the topic that plastics are boon or a curse. Justify. Who will justify me that plastic is either a boon or a curse?
Ma'am, can I
Pratiksha.
tell?
Wait. Let Pratiksha will answer now.
Excuse me.
Put on your mic, Pratiksha, and give the answer.
Ma'am, tell the question again.
No, you're talking with someone and you're not able to hear the question. That is why I have asked you the question because you're not listening. Yes, Aradhya, tell me that plastic is a boon or a curse?